One of the nice things about Jewish Family Services is the broad amount of services that we provide. So we have the 3 pillars of service, which include our counseling services, where we work with individuals or families to assist them in resolving any issues that might be preventing them from having the kind of life that they want to have. We also have our older adult services, which includes guardianship and support for older adults and their families in their homes, and that's a really important service also. In addition, we have our food insecurity and assistance program that really helps people who are in need, and we have a kosher Meals on Wheels as well as kosher food bank, and those are very important programs that serve all of the community. I think the important thing about Jewish Family Services is that we're a community agency serving everybody regardless of race, religion, belief system. We're very open to being there for people in need.
Jewish Family Service provides counseling services that are needed in the community, and the availability of these services is far more limited than it used to be. It has a very important mission. And I've always been impressed with the professionalism and dedication of the staff, and as well as the volunteer board, who are far more than I, are very knowledgeable about what it takes to provide help to people.
Jewish Family Services saving lives in our community. And what a lot of people don't know is it's not just Jewish people that are receiving the benefits. And I know people who have been helped over the years. I don't hesitate ever to recommend Jewish Family Service to people who need help.
It's generally providing social services in collaboration with other agencies. It's guardianship. And I think, although it doesn't continue anymore, its dental program, it has been an inspiration and made available an awareness to other sources that are now able to provide it. So I think that the Jewish Family Services has done a great work. Its pantry, which is its specialized Jewish role, is very important. But beyond that, its role in the larger community is significant, and hope that it continues for many, many more years.
As I got more involved in the community, I learned more about all the wonderful work that JFS does, helping people over the years. I remember with the Russian resettlement, when the Russian Jews were coming here, and now as it evolved into counseling people, I mean, I guess it always was that, but I wasn't as aware of it until I started hearing about it maybe 20, 30 years ago, people talking about what a wonderful organization it is. And it's always been amazing to me that it's not just the Jewish community that JFS takes care of. They have clients from every background, every religious, ethnic, racial, economic background that need help and get help through JFS. And in this day and age, particularly when I see what's going on with the immigrants and the people coming into this country from so many diverse places, that JFS is there to help people from all walks of life. And there are adjustments. After the pandemic, during the pandemic, it's made it even more challenging for people, and depression and loneliness and adjustments to all kinds of family problems, addiction, marital strife, homelessness. So JFS is just such an important part of this community.
I live in Allentown, Pennsylvania. I worked for Jewish Family Service here for 4 years, and I was on the front lines as a case manager, and I know what is needed, and the biggest thing that's needed is support from the community around the area. Support in terms of financial support, which is a big one, but also in volunteering. That the more you give back to an agency such as Jewish Family Service, the longer it's going to survive, the more services that it's going to offer, and it's really going to help the community as a whole
That's an exciting part of Jewish Family Services because we are an integral part of the community. And many of our referrals come from within the community. So we work collaboratively with community agencies, we work with school systems, we work with other partners in the community who we can assist in programming, and so we provide consultation services to programs. So there's a wide range of services that we're involved in. I think Jewish Family Services sees itself as being part of the overall systems of care within the area, and that enables us to provide a full range of services and to design those services for what are the needs of the clients or the client systems.
I'm very impressed with the organization and what they do in the city and even outside of the city of Lackawanna County.
It's a unique place in the community. It has a unique service in the community.
I think people should support JFS to the extent that they can because it's such an important part of our community. Provides services that people can or cannot get elsewhere, but often can't afford to go and don't know where to go elsewhere.
Jewish Family Service is obviously doing something right since they've been around for over 100 years.
Being involved in Jewish Family Services is an opportunity to make a difference in our community.